Hello, I'm Claudia Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time it's what can you expect in the next 7 days. Now this is a timeless reading, so it's good for whenever you're getting to it. But if you are a subscriber to my channel, you'll know that I do one of these every single week on the same day each week. And so if you're a subscriber, then you can use it as a weekly reading if you want more guidance in a timely manner kind of thing. Up to you whether you want to subscribe or not. Click that subscribe button along with that notification bell below if you do. So I've made 3 readings here: the crystal, the flower, and the shell. Each one of them has got a deeper dive as well, so if you find that it is your story, it could be your story, you might want to get that. In that deeper dive, that extended reading, I'm going to go just deeper into everything that came out in it, more to that story, especially guidance for you through it all as well. And because this is a general reading and a love reading, for the love reading part of it in the extended, I'm going to go into how this might all play out along with timelines as well. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of each of one of these readings, there's going to be a link that pops up there. You'll find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below, where you'll also find your timestamps to jump ahead to your reading. So all you need to do now is to take your pick. Which one would you like? We've got an Amazonite crystal here. One of my favorite crystals, that one. A flower. Or the shell. Use your intuition, take your pick now. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Click that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Thank you to all my subscribers and your ongoing support. Yeah, I do a daily energy update for the collective. I also do 3 of these pick a card reads a week, and I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. I would love to see you in there and give you a mini read in there as well. So take your pick now and I'll see you in your reading. If you chose the crystal, then this one's for you. Let's find out what you can expect in the next 7 days, crystals. Now, as always, there's a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. So if this resonates with you, if you feel like this is what's going to happen in the next 7 days for you, it possibly could be, you might want to get that, because I'm going to go into guidance for each of the things that comes out in this reading. Go deeper into it and guidance for you in those areas. Now, for the love life part of it, because this is a general read and then a love life read, for the love life part of it, I'm going to go into how this might all play out, along with possible timelines for that. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, you'll see a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that deeper dive in the description box and in the comments below. So let's get to it. What can you expect in the next 7 days, crystals? Find a place to withdraw to. Laying low. Really? You might feel withdrawn. You might feel really tired, in fact. Maybe partying too much. You've been partying too much. Feeling a little bit withdrawn. Needing to rest and recuperate, that kind of an energy. What else? Or maybe you're withdrawing with someone else if your love life is taking off. Crystals, let's see. What else? What else for crystals? What can crystals expect in the next 7 days? Tending the garden. Some things to take care of in the next 7 days. It feels a little bit boring. It feels like you might need to put your head down and take care of things and sort something out. Maybe something in the home, or it could be something to do with work as well. Yeah. Feeling a bit withdrawn. Let's find out with the tarot. What can crystals expect in the next 7 days? Four of Cups. It could lay heavy on you, this. There's stuff to do. You've got to tend to the environment. You've got to clear things up or do stuff, get stuff done. And they could be quite boring. But, you know, it's just going to get more annoying if you don't do it. 10 of Swords says that at the end of pain, like some pain comes to an end here. So it could be that you finally get around to doing something that you... Like for some, it's something like taxes. You need to get your taxes done. I know for most countries it wouldn't be at this time of year, but it actually is in this country at this time of the year in Thailand. For some, it could be something like that. Just something that needs to be done and not necessarily exciting, but it ends the pain. 6 of Pentacles is the card of reciprocation, so you could have reciprocation coming in here. Someone being reciprocal, energy coming back to you, maybe money coming back to you for something that you've done. Page of Wands, the news of something exciting. Well, that was good. And that could be why you need to get prepared. Like, exciting news comes in, it's like, oh, well, I've got to do the taxes or something like that. You know, I've got to get that job out of the way if I'm going to say, yes to this exciting news, and so, or an invitation, something like that. You might feel withdrawn because you have to get your head down, buckle down to it, get something done so that you can free yourself up for whatever that exciting news is that comes in. Taxi load of tourists turning up here. That could be exciting. I could be in for some noisy days ahead. What else? 4 of Wands, party! Woo! Yeah, party. I expect a party. Maybe at the end of these 7 days. We'll see. I don't want to be expecting a party from these tourists. 4 of Cups. Oh, how come you're feeling this kind of a way, though? This might be at the start of the week, having to do things by the book. So at the start of the week, you're feeling this kind of a way. A bit bored, a bit like, because you have to do things by the book. There's something to get done this week. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. It's not bad news. It's just, sometimes we've got these things to do. You got to do it by the book. There's no way out of it. There's no shortcuts. There's no wishing, and it's suddenly being manifested away from you. You can always, most everything can be delegated, though. I would do that. Teaching. Oh, this could be teaching you a lesson not to leave it so late. Could be teaching you a lesson not to leave it so late this time. So this could have been something that you could have done. It wouldn't have been so painful if you'd have done it already. Those things that we procrastinate, and then it's like, damn, I really need to do it. 10 of Swords. End of the pain. Something that's been restricting you. Oh, is this energy been restricting you? So the what you haven't been doing, what you haven't been tending to, it's actually restricted your energy and it stopped you from ending that pain. So getting something out of the way this week, you're going to have to let me know what it is in the comments. Yeah, it's not an exciting thing, but it's all good. And it's going to free up your creative blocks as well. So you're going to be able to get moving forward once this thing is done. I tell you, for some of you, it's taxes or it's that kind of thing. It's one of those jobs that nobody likes to do. It is. It's one of those jobs that nobody likes to do, whether this is something around the house or whether this is something at work or in your business. It's just one of those weeks when you've got to do it, and you'll realize that if you'd have done it earlier, you would have freed yourself up so much quicker and freed your energy up so much quicker. 6 of Pentacles. What's this? Priestess and the Empress. Oh, wow. Whoa. This is great energy. So 6 of Pentacles is about reciprocation, something coming back to you. The High Priestess, you could have been helping someone out with your intuition in a healing kind of a way, or with their healing gifts. The Empress, taking charge of it. The Empress is holding her head high and she knows her worth and all of that. So some of you could be being you could be in High Priestess mode, like a healer or an intuitive. You could be a reader or something like that. And you could, paired with the Empress here, you're really respecting and honoring that, like just not giving it out willy-nilly, giving it to those who respect you enough to pay properly for it, that are honoring and respecting you. And that could be where the reciprocation comes in. So some of you could have just been giving that away for free. That is not honoring your energy and honoring your gift to do that. Then when you step into the Empress energy alongside of this, that's when your reciprocation comes back. So I feel like some of you could be receiving something. It's interesting because just as I was saying that, a donation came in from someone just as I was saying that, and it's really sweet. Thank you, Robert, for your donation. As like a Christmas gift, so I can get myself something. It's sweet. You see, that kind of thing happens when you're honoring yourself and you're honoring your energy. What's going on out there? The noise has begun. Divine timing. It's about time. Hey, it's divine timing for you to receive from those gifts. And if you're not receiving from your gifts, then you need to be honoring your energy more. You need to get into that Empress energy and holding your head up high and honoring it. Nobody needs to do these things for free. We're not servants. Page of Wands, getting some exciting news about something. Now, it could be this reciprocation that comes in. The money starts flowing. Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, it could be. 8 of materials, the money starts flowing. That's you reaping rewards from the work that you've been doing. But 4 of inspiration there, it's a solid foundation to build on. It could be about marriage though. It could be about somebody wanting something fixed with you. Maybe not marriage. It could be like a valued client signs up for a long-term program that you've got. Something like that. It's something that's, you're getting something really good back, and it's tangible, and you can build on it from here on forward. It's exciting. Yeah, it's like, wow. So it could feel like this is the start of the great things to come. You know, if you're building a business or something like that, or if you've got like a hobby kind of a business, a healing business, you could get like something really solid in this week, a solid client in, and you could be thinking, I can actually do this as a business now. Omens, you've been getting omens about that, signs that you should do it as well. So whatever this exciting news that comes in, it's something to build on from there forward. You've been getting signs to do that as well. 4 of Wands again, same energy, something to build on, or party time, a celebration, because something solid has come in for you. What's this? Why have I got the 4 of Wands here? No, they didn't come out right. Why have I got the 4 of Wands here? The Muse of Voices, the King of Swords. So you're getting clarity on that, on your firm footing, a firm footing that you've first of all got within yourself because of you holding your head up high and really honoring yourself and valuing yourself. And then that firm footing comes in from the universe too. So you start attracting things that have got that same solidity. And gain clarity on that is like, this is how I've manifested that, because I've been holding this energy in myself and now I've manifested it. So you're going to get clear this week on how you've manifested something so that you can build even more solid foundations based on that. Self-love is behind that. So that's how you've been doing it. You've been loving yourself, and now you're gaining the clarity of how things are manifesting because of this self-love that you've been holding. Now, what about your love lives, crystals? What can you expect in the next 7 days in your love lives? Let's see. What about your love lives? Friendship. Something could be developing from a friendship here. Friendship turning into more. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. And why does that happen? Because we're opening up to love when we do that. When we nurture our friendships, we start receiving love from many people, and it increases our attractor pattern. We're putting more of that energy out there, like the love me, but not in a needy way. I'm open to being loved in friendships, in any way, in work, in money, everything. I'm open to it all. And as that increases, you're more attractive to the opposite, well, to whichever sex you're attracted to. You're more attractive to them because, yeah, you're in that mode of like, love me mode, but not in a needy way, in a good way. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So I think you guys will be getting more into your hearts this week. Friendships. You know, if we want to receive in relationship, romantically, we should be receiving from plenty of people in our communities first, in work, in abundance, in friendships and all of that. And that opens your heart up. You're getting into that vibe. And then you start receiving it from others. Feels like you're doing that within your work, or as I said, a hobby that might be transforming into work here. Really building solid foundations for yourself this week. What else in your love lives? You know, and the reason I'm saying that in this love part is it feels like it's a spillover here, because we can't have like, well, I'm great energy for work, but I'm not great energy for relationships. We can kind of do that in a way, but that's because of our beliefs. Our energy is our energy, and we attract everything in every aspect of our lives based on our energy. Our beliefs can be different, so we can shut one area off because of a hard and fast belief that blocks it down. Yes, but our energy is our energy, and it attracts in every part of our lives. So if your heart's open, your heart's open. So if you're looking for a relationship, a romantic relationship, and you're closed down to money, you're closed down to friendships, you're not going to get it, or you're not going to get a good one anyway. Let's put it that way. What else in our love lives? In Crystal's love lives, I should say. Take inspired action, it says. Take inspired action and reveal what needs to be seen. Oh, there's 3 cards there. Reveal what needs to be seen. You could be telling someone about how you feel, taking inspired action there. Forgive was lurking behind that. So it's forgiveness to do first before you can reveal what needs to be seen. You might need to forgive yourself for holding something back previously, or forgive somebody so that you can actually tell them what it is that you need to tell them. You'll know what it is for you, if that's resonating with you. What else for crystals? Regrets. So you've had some regrets. Yes, that's that forgiveness thing, right? Okay. So if you do have regrets, it's time to forgive yourself, because it's stopping you from revealing what needs to be seen, or you being revealed to those that need to see you, want to see you. What else? Communication coming in, or you needing to communicate. Again, that's that reveal what needs to be seen. Communication. So I feel like it's you taking inspired action to reveal your feelings, maybe, or telling someone something to do with your love life. There's strings attached though. Don't do it in a strings attached kind of a manipulation way. Don't do it as a way to get what it is that you want from someone. Do it as a way of expressing what's inside of you. Do it to release it from you rather than to get what you want. You'll have a better outcome if you do that. What else in your love lives? Self-love. Nice. So it starts with self-love. It always starts with self-love. Then you've got this come hither energy. So you're attracting someone to you because of that self-love. And that's because we attract the energy that we're giving out. It's not what we're giving out to other people. It's what we're holding in ourselves and what we expect for ourselves and how we feel about ourselves. It's the self-love that attracts. So when you're really loving yourself, other people join you in that. Other people want to love you to that level too. We show people how we want to be treated by treating ourselves that way. And love coming in. Wow. So the come hither, what you're attracting from that self-love is love, true love coming in. Wow. So some of you are just getting yourselves in this energy and you're attracting it in. What else can you expect? What else can crystals expect in the next 7 days? Not unsuccessful plans. So something will be unsuccessful. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. So that's the peace within yourself, that self-love stuff. That is going to assure success there. You're building on firm foundations now is what it feels like to me. And what else can you expect? Seahorse, family matters. So there's some family stuff coming up this week for you guys as well. Let's put that there. So there you go. If that sounds like it is your story or could be your story, crystals, then you might want to get that deeper dive for some guidance in all of this. So I'm going to give you guidance in every single area that came out here for each of these columns of tarot cards. And then in the love life stuff, let's see how this is all going to play out as well. Seems like a kind of complicated situation here, where something needs to be spoke out about. So let's see what the progression is there for your love life and possible timelines for that. So if you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there, that extended reading, the deeper dive. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below as well. It's an instant watch kind of a thing, so you do need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it in the email, which might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. So do check in those places. Once you find the email, there'll be a link to the crystal, to the flower, and the shell in there. You need to click on the crystal on a device where you can look at PDFs. And in that PDF, you'll see that there's some information about the reading. You'll see a special free gift in there as well. And you'll see a picture of a video. You click on the picture of the video and you can watch it right away. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well of what this is all about for you, what you're hoping it's going to be about for you. And thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're all very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do a daily energy update for the collective. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week, including always one of these what you can expect in the next 7 days. So subscribe. So although this is a timeless reading, whenever you get to it is good. Subscribers can use it as a weekly read if you want to do that. And I also go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, which I'd love to see you in. I'd love to give you a mini read in there, so come along in that. You'll see that queued up on my YouTube channel, so that you can, for the next one, so that you can see when it is in your time zone. Come along now, I'll give you a mini read. So thank you so much for watching. Good luck with this if this is where you're leaving me. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you very shortly in that. If you chose the flower, then this one's for you. Let's find out what can you expect in the next 7 days. Flowers. Now, as always, flowers, is going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. So if you find that this is your story or could be your story, you might want to get that. In the deeper dive, I'm going to go into guidance for you in everything that comes out in this reading. So this is a general reading and a love reading as well. In each of the columns of the tarot that comes out, I'll go into that, guidance for you there. And for the love part of it, I'll go into how this might all play out, along with possible timelines for that. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of the reading, there's going to be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box below and in the comments as well. So let's get your cards out. What can flowers expect in the next 7 days? Let's see, flowers. The richness within, something coming out of you, growth. Wow, great. So some kind of a gift that you've got, some kind of something special about you, a gift, a talent, something like that, something that's rich within you will come out or will grow. You'll grow in that area or be noticed in that area. That kind of thing. What else? What else? Kind of a bit hot in here. What else? For flowers. Cuddles. Cuddles. So you might be receiving some nurturing this week, or it might be in need of some nurturing this week. Let's find out with the tarot. What's going on in the next 7 days for flowers? What can flowers expect in the next 7 days? The Star. Some healing. Could be about wishes. You could be making new wishes, having new dreams, that kind of thing. You could be in a kind of an imaginative kind of contemplation, imagination, fantasy, but it's wishing for a new start in your life or new things to come into your life. What else? It's nice energy to start out with there. Some of you could be being seen as a star as well. With this richness within, you've got growth, being noticed for something that you're really good at. Video could go viral or something like that, you know, suddenly getting noticed for something you do. You got the devil here, so there's fears and negativities that come up. Or this could be another character in your life as well. The Lovers. Oh, the devil next to the Lovers. How interesting. And the Fool, the start of a new journey. Wow, these are powerful cards. All major arcana so far for you. A very powerful week. Let's get one more out. What else? What else for flowers? Two of Swords, not knowing the way forward, not knowing which way to proceed from here, being in two minds about it, like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you could act on this or what. You've got the devil next to the Lovers there, so this could be about a love opportunity and not wondering whether they're toxic or not, that kind of thing. Or it could be two people to choose from. Could be the Star. What's the Star for here? Ace of Inspiration, the Two of Materials, and the Three of Inspiration. So it's getting ideas about a new start. That's what I thought. And very much in a dreamlike fantasy kind of thing to get those ideas. So it's coming up. New ideas are coming up of your new wishes for a new start because you're in this fantasy kind of thing. You're dreaming it up. And getting ideas from dreaming it up, you know, it's adding to it. You know, have you ever been in that daydreamy kind of a thing? Maybe you're thinking about a relationship and you get into a daydream about them and then you get an idea and then it creates another daydream at that. And it just kind of, it's like tumbleweed, you know, or more like a snowball effect. It picks up more and more and more until you've got like this path. You've dreamed up this new path forward, like, until it comes really real in your imagination. It's like, yeah, like, that's not just a fantasy. I really want to live that. it's a progression of imagination, this. A dream leading to clarity of a vision, but that's still up in the air, leading to a further dream. It like consolidates it to something that's really real. And then you're like, hang on, have I just dreamed this up? Or is this like a prediction of what is going to happen? Because it's feeling more and more like that. It's good energies. This is manifestational energies right here. I like it. So your dreams and your wishes are actually being built up. Are you creating them or are you receiving them? Maybe a bit of both. Receiving them from your higher self. And that's why it feels like it is the new path. It's like, hang on a minute, this could actually happen. I can see that this is happening. I can see how this is right for me. Stripping illusions, yeah. So it seems like an illusion. It feels like fantasy at first, and then it feels realer to unlimited possibilities. It's like, well, I can actually live this. Well, it's like the universe or your higher self is leading you forward in this fantasy, and it's like saying, yes, keep on thinking about this, keep on dreaming about this, keep on dreaming about this. You're getting it right. You're getting it. There's this truth in it. It's like, yes, the universe wants you to go there, so it encourages you to keep on dreaming that same dream, adding a bit more to it, and then it says, right, you've got it. You've got it now. That is like really close to what it is that you're going to live or what you want, and then you're feeling that. You're feeling that it is what you want, and this could actually come true. I think we've all been through that before, that process where it's like, hang on a minute, this is really right for me. I think this might be actually what I'm going to do. The devil, 8 of emotions. Time to walk away from that one. This is someone in your past, someone maybe that is an addict, someone that's got negative energy around them, can't look after themselves very well, definitely can't look after you. If they can't look after themselves, they're not looking after you too. It feels like someone that you've been in a relationship with, maybe currently are in a relationship, but you need to get out of that. Whenever we are with somebody that can't look after themselves, maybe we deluded ourselves that we can look after them, we can love them out of it, and we don't. We just enable them to be in it. It's time to walk away from that now. It's a zero-sum game. You ain't going to win. Codependency, I mean, you can never do it. You can't. They've got to want to change it for themselves. They've got to want to look after themselves. It's like, how can you make someone else healthy? You can't. You can only make yourself healthy. You might inspire someone else to be healthy. You can't get them to be healthy, though. Got to walk away from that one, the devil. For good this time, so you can have a new beginning, is the end of it. You need to end it. Some of you need a conversation this week with that one. It's an X for some of you. Because your energy needs to be freed up to have someone good come in, someone that is looking after themselves, someone that can look after you too. If you're looking after yourself, you bring someone in that's also looking after themselves, you can have a healthy relationship. You can't have a healthy relationship with this one. The lovers, so the lovers. The truth between two people. Or rather, the lover comes in when you finally let go and have that ending conversation, like I'm not doing this again, kind of conversation with the devil there, so to speak. The person that is the devil in your life, meaning the addict, the one that's not looking after themselves properly, the one that you've been trying to love, even though they're not loving themselves. The lovers. Da, da, da. 7 of inspiration reveals themselves in a strong way. It's a strong relationship, this one. In other words, this is either someone coming in and claiming you, revealing themselves in that way. They've got feelings for you. Or your eyes are open to them now, someone that's always been around, because you're letting go of this previous person. Suddenly you're like, hang on a minute, there's this person here and they seem to be right for me. So it's either being revealed to you that this is a strong connection that you've got with someone, or someone is coming in real strong and revealing themselves to you. I wonder which way around it is. What's behind this? I mean, obviously what's behind it is because you're letting go of someone else. Reunion of souls. Wow, it's a very important relationship too. Soulmate, twin flame, that kind of an energy. Very good. The Fool energy, starting off something. Taking a risk on it, yes, but starting a new chapter. Wow, 10 of materials. The happily ever after. You're getting what it is that you want. The 10 of inspiration. It's like putting burdens down now. Well, definitely doing that if you're letting go of that devil energy. It's going to be less work, this one. If you've been doing all the work in previous relationships. Page of Emotions, it's an offer coming in. Somebody telling you. It's news coming in. Someone's in love with you. Start off a new journey. The Fool. That's less burdensome to you. 10 of Materials. It's actually going to make you happy. It's actually going to fulfill you. You're going to get what it is that you want from it. So that's been revealed to you. Either, like I said, this one in front of you, you opening your eyes to it now, or them revealing themselves to you and telling you, asking you out. It could be asking you out or just telling that you've got feelings, or just going, hello, what's your name? You know, it could just be a meeting, the first meeting, that kind of thing. What's behind this? It must be divine timing. Emotional release. Emotional release is behind that. So I feel like what's behind that is this letting go of that devil energy and the emotional release that's involved in that. So you might have been holding on to energy because you've been trying to help this person, or feeling some kind of an emotional need to be there for them, nurturing them, cuddling them, even though you're not getting something back from them, but burden. And I feel when you release these burdens, that's when the emotional release comes, and that's when your energy is clear. Once you've cleared those emotions out of what you were holding on to by sticking around there, is when this other one is revealed to you, this true lover, this reunion of souls is revealed to you. 2 of Swords, but not seeing the way forward. How come? Page of Materials, because you're thinking on the logical level. Thinking on the logical level, is this in line with my dreams, with all of my other dreams? I would think this is a hell yes energy myself, but yeah, you might be, I'm not sure. Is it more of the same as I've had before? Well, hopefully not. Only if you haven't learned from the past, then maybe it will be more of the same as you've had before, but surely you're learning from it. New beginnings is behind that. So this is just about you getting really clear on the new direction forward. So it doesn't feel like, oh look, the Lovers is on the bottom of the deck there. It doesn't feel like you've got the clarity yet. You might be getting into that clarity that this is the right one for you, and to say yes to this. It feels like it's coming hot on the heels of this, leaving this devil behind, the addict, the needy one, the one that can't look after themselves, and breaking free, realizing that they're not your dependent, they're not your responsibility. You don't owe anyone anything. No one has a right to your energy and your love and your nurturing, and we can't love it out of them. We can't. They have to want to do that in themselves, and don't fool yourself that they do, or that you can help them in that. They need to do it by themselves, for themselves. What else? What's going on in your love lives in the next 7 days? What can you expect in your love lives? Plenty, apparently. Surrender. Yeah. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. You need to let go of that person first. So some of you, I just haven't been taking that final step of letting go of that person from the past. And once you do, you've got your person waiting here. You just need that emotional release first. In other words, you need to tell this person, even though it might make you cry, I can't be here for you anymore. It's not good for you. It's not good for me. I need to move on now. Emotional release. Have a cry about it. Then they reveal themselves to you, this one. Your twin flame. Your passion ignites. Now, twin flame. Some of you are believing that this devil is your twin flame. They are not. That teaching is just so wrong. It's wrong. It's just so wrong. They're not dysfunctional relationships. There's so much teaching out there that is saying that these dysfunctional relationships are twin flames. They're not. And so some of you are believing that this devil, this dependent one, this one that can't look after themselves, is your twin flame. That's why you've had to stay in there. And they're not. Your true twin flame, the one that's balanced, that's been doing the work on themselves, is going to come in once you release that one, the false twin. Oh! So some of you have got an actual twin flame that's coming in once you release the false twin. And it's not your fault that you believe that they were your twin. Like I said, there's teachings out there that say dysfunctional relationships are it. That's your twin. That's a sign that it's your twin. It's not what my guides say are twins. My guides say only those people that are in very high vibrations, that have done the work, that are whole in themselves, are bringing the twin flames in. It's not the dysfunctional ones at all. It's not with that runner chase or dynamic and all of that stuff. That's dysfunction. Detoxify. So in your love life, there's something to let go of here, to detoxify. Yeah, especially if you have been holding the energy of an addict here as well. It's dark energy, the addictions. You don't want to hold on to that. What else in our love lives? Flowers. Patience. You're going to have patience. So it's going to be revealed slowly. Have patience with your love life unfolding. Yes, something could be revealed to you. Have patience with getting over the ending of that devil energy there. Too. Don't have to rush any of this. We're not on the timer. There's no countdown. What else? Flowers. You want to go out, chicken? Rejection. Got to go through this first. You got to reject somebody, and you're allowed to. And for those of you that hold on to people because you've got abandonment issues and you never want anyone to feel rejected, so you just hold on to them all. You need to get over that. Stop projecting your abandonment issues onto other people so that you never let go of anybody. Don't be clingy like that. Some of you need to release that. The fear of rejection causing you to cling and not ever want to reject people. You think that that's so wrong because of your abandonment issues. Hope as well. So hope for the future here. Letting go of things and hoping for change in the future. It's very positive in your love life, but it might feel quite tumultuous in your emotional state this week. Change is happening now for the better, for sure, for you flowers. If you'll end that stuff, if you don't end that stuff, you're just going to get exactly what you've got before, of course. Orgasm. Whoa. Sparks are flying. What else? Bad attitude. Do you? You've got a bad attitude, or someone else has got a bad attitude. Or when you let go of them, you might be doing it in a very loving way, and then you might be surprised that they come back with a bad attitude. Don't be surprised about that. They've got the devil energy for a reason. Especially if you've been supplying them. Maybe not with the drugs or whatever it is that they're addicted to, but, with energy. They're going to turn on you. That's what happens. Someone's got a bad attitude here. What else? Revenge and fear. Oh no, they really do have a bad attitude. No way. They're really going to turn on you. Yikes. Oh dear. This is not good. This is not good. So the one that you're letting go of, yes, they're coming up as the devil and going to show themselves at that. They might be nice enough while you're still giving them energy, but as soon as you tell them that, you're going to have an emotional release about it. You're going to be thinking they're going to be devastated and have an emotional release like you. A heartbreak kind of emotional release, and they don't. They're quite angry with you, in fact. They've got a bad attitude about that, and they want revenge. Yikes! Oh dear. What else can flowers expect this week? So yeah, if we've been in that negative energy, if we've been supporting negative energy, there is going to be a repercussion from it. It's not going to be sweetness and roses when we let go of it. Haven't you always found that? Breakups. You really get to know who they are when you break up with them. Heart. Great happiness. But make you happy. Because you deserve it. You've got great things coming in hot on the heels of this breakup kind of thing. A goal-oriented person, so someone that gets things done. It's not the devil energy. The devil energy doesn't get anything done, do they? They don't get anything done in their lives. You're bringing someone in here, twin flame, that gets things done. Someone that's going to make you happy, a goal-oriented person. Happiness, yeah, someone to match you. You're all of those things. Your match is that. Your twin flame is that. They're of the same energy. They're not of the devil energy. But why do we bring in the devil energy when we're kind of the opposite energy to that? Well, it's because we're out of balance, and when we find more balance in ourselves, we will stop being attracted to people like that. There are obstacles to overcome in the next 7 days, absolutely. It's going to be a tricky one, but it's well worth going through. And, you know, you got the star energy at first, and there's growth here as well, a richness within. So there's really good stuff happening. It's just going to be a tricky week. So let's help you through that with that deeper dive as well. If it sounds like it is your story, it could be your story over the next 7 days. You might want to get that for the guidance with all of this. I'm going to go into each of these columns of tarot here, and give you guidance for each of those areas. See what else the guides want to tell you about all of that, and also how your love life is going to play out as well, possible timelines with all of that. So if you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below as well. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars. It's an instant watch kind of thing. You do need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. So be very careful when you're typing that in, and you will receive an automatic email straight away. It might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail, so do check in those places. In that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, the flower, and the shell. You click on that flower on a device that can open PDFs. In that PDF, you'll see information about the reading, you'll see a special free gift in there, and you'll see a picture of a video. Click on the picture of the video, you can watch it right away. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. What is this all about for you? I'd love to hear from you, and it really helps my channel out too. Thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're all very much appreciated. If you're not a subscriber already, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do a daily energy update every single day of the year. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week. Now this is a timeless reading, but if you're a subscriber, I do one of these every week out on the same day each time, which is Friday for me. And so you can use it, subscribers can use it as a weekly reading if you so wish. And I also go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. I'd love to see you in there and give you a mini reading, so come along in there sometime. So if this is where you're leaving me, thank you so much for watching. Good luck with all of this, and enjoy your week. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly. If you chose the shell and this one's for you, let's find out what you can expect in the next 7 days, shells. Now, as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. So if you find that it is your story or could be your story in the next 7 days, then you might want to get that. So in that, I'm going to go into guidance for you and everything that comes out in this reading. I'm going to take it to the next level, find out even more about it, especially about guidance for you in that. So this is going to be a general reading and a love reading. In the deeper dive for the love part of it, I'm going to go into how this might all play out along with timelines for that as well. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, you'll see a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below as well. So let's get some cards out for you. What can shells expect in the next 7 days? This is a timeless reading. Don't forget, whenever you're getting to it is good. You have threefold protection. There's a need to protect yourself or protect something in your life or protect someone else in the next 7 days. Tell us what else. Whoops. Peace. Be at peace with some. Oh, protecting your peace, it could be. So you might need to step away from drama, say no to drama, and don't get involved in it. Like, protect your peace of mind, your space as well, maybe. 2 very calming colors there. Reminds me of water. It could be an emotional week for you, but I feel like you're going to be protecting yourself from that. It could be that people around you are going through something, chaos and conflict and emotional stuff, and you just need to realize, not my circus, not my monkeys, and I'm going to keep my peace. I'm not going to get involved. Going to look after my own heart, fulfill my own heart, and do my own thing here. Being that very independent energy. Definite week to say no to drama, other people's drama. I mean, yeah, if it's your drama, it's your drama, but I don't feel like it is this week. I feel like it's other people, and you don't need to get involved. Don't need to add to that drama energy. So, fulfilling your own heart's wishes here, the 9 of Cups says. So you're doing it for yourself. 9 of Swords, there's anxiety involved this week. I'll get some clarifiers out to find out what that is about. What else for shells? Ace of Pentacles, a big offer coming in here. Yeah, you might need to save your energy for that. Divine timing, kind of a big offer coming. You might want to take action on that. Leading to your 10 of Pentacles, yes. You're happily ever after, all those things that you want, especially on the material aspect, house, home, job, career, that kind of thing, all the things that you want, car. Five of Wands, there's a need to practice something here, to put something into practice, take action on something, try and try and try, that kind of thing. Or try again. Practice makes perfect. Or just keep going with something, you know. So the Nine of Cups, where I've got the Nine of Cups here for Charles, you're needing to tend to your own heart, fulfill your own wishes, that kind of thing. There's a need this week to really listen to what it is that you want. Listen to your heart, listen to your feelings. Don't get pulled into other people's stuff and what they want from you, especially their drama. Yeah, cut that out. Like, cut other stuff out. That's the most important thing. Have boundaries this week and tend to your own heart and your own fulfillment instead. Do what you want to do this week. Don't get pulled into other people's stuff. Just say no to that. Be the Queen of Voices. Say, not my circus, not my monkey. I'm so sorry that you're going through that, but I'm not going to fix it for you. Right. Good luck with sorting that out. I'm going to go and have a nice time over here. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it either. Retreat and ancient wisdom. So use your wisdom, retreat from it. Any wise person is going to do the same thing. You don't find wise people getting caught up in gossip and fear-mongering and all of that shit. Do you? So be that wise person yourself. Retreat your energy from that. Oh, you're going to get some invitations this week to some chaos and conflict and drama and gossip and all of that crap. Don't do it. Protect yourself from it instead. Protect your peace of mind instead. Nine of Swords. Anxiety. What's this anxiety about? Feeling anxious about something? You're feeling anxious about the chaos and conflict. Yeah, it makes you feel anxious. Makes everyone feel anxious. Nobody can be in this energy and feel good. Opt out. Opt out of it. It will make you feel anxious. You might also feel guilty for opting out as well. So don't trade. Do what it says here. Protect your peace of mind. Protect your peace of mind. So if you say no to the chaos and conflict, or the invitation there, to all of that, don't say no to it, withdraw from that, but hold the energy of it, that anxious energy, by feeling guilty about it and stuff like that. Then you haven't really let it go. You haven't really left it behind. You've not really said no to it. You're still thinking about it. You're still getting anxious that you're not involved in it. You might even be still thinking about the gossip or the drama, even though you're not with those people, being in it with them. So 2 levels of letting it go here. Really, really let it go. Don't continue thinking about it. Or just holding on to it. What's behind this is the truth. It's not your truth, it's their truth. It's not your truth. It might have been your truth in the past. You might have experienced something like this in the past. But I feel like they've got a different point of view than you, and just be really firm in that. That's going to help you release this anxiety or this guilt. They've got a different truth than you. So stand in your truth. You might need to examine your truth. So you might need to meditate on it, saying, ask yourself, what's really behind this for me? Why do I feel that I still need to get involved even though I've said no to them? Why am I still feeling anxious or guilty about that? And really delve into that so you can let it go properly. Interesting guidance. We'll help you in the deeper dive with that, by the way. Ace of Pentacles. Then you have this real good offer coming in. Big offer. Golden opportunity. Divine timing for it. Why have we got the Ace of Pentacles here? Excellent. The Magician, you've manifested it. Yes, no wonder you need to be in good energies and leave other people's drama behind. You need to be in good energies this week to be able to manifest this for it. So you've been manifesting something and you need to be in good energy to receive it this week. For it to actually come in and manifest. Letting go. So letting go is behind that. You letting go of all the other drama. So in other words, if you're manifesting a big career move, and then in the current job that you've got, there's a lot of chaos and conflict in that. You might just need to opt out of that and be really firm in the opting out of that. It's not feeling guilty about it. And that is that letting go process of not being part of that anymore. Management notice. You sat by yourself, working away while everyone else is in a meeting because they've got a HR issue or whatever. And the managers come up to you and give you a new job because you're showing that you've got this maturity and you've got this wisdom not to get involved in the fray. Could be something like that. It's the way that it could happen, but it's the letting go energy that is actually really important in this week. For this offer coming in. So I don't know what the big offer is. It could be a relationship thing, it could be a job thing, it could be a money thing, but it's something you've been manifesting, and the key is letting go of this drama energy, chaos and conflict energy. 10 of Pentacles, then you're happily ever after. You know, this is and it's your financial happily ever after, or your on the material plane. House, home, family, the tangibles. Not just heart fulfillment, happily ever after, but the tangibles. What's behind that is the muse of emotions. Some of you, this is the King of Cups. It's someone else. Happiness with someone else. This is what you could be manifesting. For some of you, this is about a relationship coming in. That's what the big offer is. You've been wanting to manifest that. But first of all, you have to shield yourself from all of this chaos and gossip and stuff. It could be centered around this relationship, in fact. It could be around this person, the King of Cups. This could be a water sign. It could be. But it doesn't have to be. It's just someone that it's a love situation. It could be happily ever after that. It could be becoming more tangible this week, but there's a lot of drama around it. Detach yourself from that drama is when the big opportunity comes in. Ascension, so raising your vibrations together. If they've been doing that, if they've been rising above it, and if you're rising above it, you're on the same page. You could be coming together with someone that you're going to have like the happily ever after with a tangible, a solid thing, like living together or getting married, something like that. But there's practice to do here. 5 of Wands, there's actual physical action to take to practice something. You might be needing to continuously, that was a weird way that card came out. Did you see that? That's a strange way for the guys to get a card to flip over. What was I saying? Yeah, you might need to persist with something. This might be about cutting out that drama. You might be compelled to get involved or defend yourselves or something like that. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Because the victory is going to be yours. So putting some practice into something so you can have a victory. There's something tangible to do here, to keep doing as well. That's what I was getting from the 5 of Wands. To keep doing it, keep putting it into practice and be persistent with that. What's behind this? Discernment. So make a good choice and then keep on making that good choice because you're going to be tested. It's not really a test, but that energy is going to persist for a while and you need to keep on saying no to it. What's going on in your love lives? I feel for some of you this is about your love lives. Just because that Muse of Emotions came out, I was really feeling like it was a work thing before. And it could be for some of you, but for some of you, this is about a relationship and gossip and chaos around a relationship. Tell us, what else? Wow. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So like I said, something has ended, or if something is starting and there's chaos and conflict around that, don't just say no to the chaos and conflict. You're going to have to sort that out within your head as well. So imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. You're going to want, or your mind, your ego mind is going to keep on going back there to think about that, and it could be really annoying to you this week because of that. Very tempting to do that. So have a plan of action. You might want to meditate or distract yourself from that when you find yourself doing it. You might want to have some, one of my teachers said you could have like a bracelet or something like that, and when you just have a pattern interrupt kind of thing, you realize that you are thinking about it again, just snap that bracelet. Oh, wobble the camera. Snap that bracelet, or just a pattern interrupt, something to wake yourself up out of that. Jump up and down, get into your body. It's like, damn it, I'm thinking about this thing again. And instead of trying to think about something else, get into your body instead. Go for a walk around the block, or jump up and down, or snap an elastic band on your wrist, something like that, something to disrupt that energy and get you out of it. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. No, it won't automatically transform. Once you accept this current situation, then you can do something about it. When we're in denial of a current situation, we won't do anything about it. But when we accept a current situation, it won't automatically transform. We can transform it, then we can actually take action on that. So transformation occurs through acceptance, not by itself, but because then you will take action on that thing. There's very often very disempowering things like that on spiritual stuff like this, and kind of got the wrong end of the stick there. Things don't happen just magically like that. We've got to do it ourselves, but we need to do it from a place of clarity first. without the clarity, we're never going to take those right actions. And those right actions that you're taking this week will need to be repeated over and over again until you get your victory. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. So go with the flow of this. You're going to have to persist with something this week. It's going to be tricky. Chaos and conflict around it, but really persist with it and get yourself out of those patterns, especially those thought patterns, getting drawn back into the fray again. Yikes, you're going to have to let me know what's going on in the comments below. Tell us more about Shell's love life this week. Keep your heart open. Keep your heart open, so don't let it shut your heart down. Don't let it make you bitter, all of this stuff that's going on, and close down and all of that. Sure, close down to those and that chaos and conflict, but don't let it close your heart down to love. In other words, if this is about your relationship and you guys getting together and there's a whole load of chaos and drama with family or friends or whatever around that, just because that's going on, shut down from the chaos and drama, but don't let it close your heart down and go, oh well, I'm not going to be with this person then with all of this chaos and conflict going on. No, keep your heart open to them, but close down from the chaos and conflict. Balance. Don't throw the bath out. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. I didn't say that. Balance. Keep yourself balanced. Keep yourself balanced. Protect your calm, your clear. That's not calm. It's peace. Protect your peace. Seek balance in what's going on here. What else in your love lives? Family. So family could be getting involved in all of this as well, or family could be very important to you this week. Or you could be having family with this person that's coming in. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles could mean that. Self-worth. So you deserve much better than this. And I feel like some of you are actually detaching yourself from people maybe that you brought in to your life, or situations that you brought into your life when you had lower self-worth, and it's just kind of turning your back on that now, saying, no, I deserve more than this. And as you detach from it, it has an emotional reaction. They have an emotional reaction to that, and you just need to let the dust settle. Keep on walking away from it and letting the dust settle. It will eventually settle. Don't go back there and get involved. You'll get dusty. What else? Shell's love life. Tenderness. So you might be spending some time with someone special. Could be about you getting together with someone else. The drama could be around that. That could be what you're manifesting here. Tenderness. Self-consciousness though. So you're self-conscious. You think everyone's talking about you, and I think they might be. Yeah. That could be what the chaos and conflict is about there. You could be really self-conscious about that as well. So spending time with your person, but worried about everyone else's opinion on that, or the gossip that's going on because of it. Eyes everywhere watching you kind of thing. What else in your love life? Self-worth. So know what you deserve. Yeah, know what you deserve. Hold that self-worth high. Keep going, keep putting it into practice. You're going to have to be really kind of blink of visions and keep on going forward toward what it is that you want, knowing that you deserve it, and say no to that gossip and all of that stuff. You know, said it already. What else do you need to know this week? The next 7 days, what can you expect? Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So have a shrewd head on you. Make some good decisions for yourself this week. What else? What else can Shells expect this week? Next 7 days for Shells. What can you expect in the next 7 days? Psychic ability. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition about people as well. People might draw you back into this gossip, pretending to help you out. It's reminded me of an energy on this island. This was years ago. I was ordering water from someone. It was a long story, but there ended up being this argument. It's because it was raining and they didn't want to deliver, but somehow they wanted to blame me and abuse me on Facebook Messenger. Anyway, I'm like, I haven't got time for that. Someone messaging me all this abuse, so I just blocked them. I blocked them on Messenger. Anyway, it blew up. They ended up bad-mouthing me on the community board on Facebook. And then I'd already blocked them, right? I didn't want to hear about it. But all of these well-meaning people try to bring me back in on it. So messaging me saying, have you heard what this person's saying about you? And it's like, no, because I've blocked him and I don't need you to relay it to me either. I've blocked him for good reason. He's an asshole. I don't want to hear from him. And I don't need you to tell me what he's saying either. It will settle down. So there were good, well-meaning people, but they were trying to bring me back into it. So trust your intuition about that. That's what I'm getting. Romance is in the air there. Might be receiving flowers. Someone might give you a single rose. You do have good things going on, but you might just need to like hide away with your person because there's a lot of crap behind it as well. A woman, oh, we need to find out about her. Dealings or a relationship with a woman. What's she got to do with the price of fish? Maybe something about April. I don't know. I don't really take the months of the year out. What's this woman got to do with anything? Why this woman? What's she got to do with the next 7 days for Charles? Doug far away. She's a distant friend. Thinking of you. Maybe getting in touch. A woman. There you go. Well, that's nice. So there you go. Although it might not be nice. She might have heard the gossip, you know, and be getting in touch because concerned about you. But don't let her drag you into it too. I needed to tell you that story for a reason. That reminder of what happened there. So there you go. If that sounds like it is your story, it could be your story, then you might want to get the deeper dive to this. And I'm going to go into guidance for you. So let's help you through this. This is a challenging week. It's a challenging week. I mean, we knew that from these cards coming out, didn't we? Protect yourself and protect your peace of mind there. So let's help you do that in that deeper dive. I will get you guidance out for each of these areas here, and then in your love life we'll find out how it's all going to pan out along with timelines for that. So if you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below as well. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. You need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it, so do type it in very carefully. The email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. So check in those places. In that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower and the shell. You click on that shell on a device where you can open PDFs. And in that PDF, you'll see information about the reading. You will see a special free gift in there, and you'll see a picture of a video. Click on the picture of the video, and you can watch that straight away. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. I would love to know what's going down here, or what you expect to go down, what it could be. Helps my channel out when you leave those comments as well. Thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do a daily energy update for the collective every single day of the year. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week, including one of these, what you can expect in the next 7 days. So subscribers can use it as a weekly read, even though this is a timeless reading and it's good for whenever you get it. You can use it as a weekly read if you want, if you're a subscriber, so click on that subscribe button. I also go live 3 times a week as well, so if you click on that notification bell, you'll be notified of when I go live, so you can come along to my Psychic Cafe show and get yourself a mini read in there. Love to see you in there. So have a great week, if this is where you're leaving me, and if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly.